Hi guys, it's yours truly, Musicalist here,
Hey, subscribers, it's Ethan here.
and welcome back to another movie discussion. We've been doing a lot of these lately, haven't we?
Well, I guess so. Well, this might not be the only one left this month.
Of course. We also have Jintu Kenshin, but we have to wait until I get my work schedule. I get it each week, so I don't know exactly who's going to be doing what for that one, so be patient on that discussion. But as you guys know, today's discussion is all about the Batman.
Yeah.
However, like last time, since I didn't go see this movie, it's Ethan's fault again. So yeah, at the end of this video, Ethan will also tell his quick opinion on what he thinks of Throughts 7, which also just released this weekend. I should have a gameplay video recording the first 3 hours of gameplay. You heard me. About 3 hours of gameplay for Grand Theft Auto, unlocking every single facility and feature in the game. And then also Ethan did a live stream of that earlier, so if you missed that, I'll also link that in the description below. And then following that, we got an update about the Nintendo Switch that we also wanted to update you on, but that's way until the end. So
Well, okay, so I'll say this. This video is mainly about the Batman discussion, the movie. It's not going to be about other updates and everything, because we're going to try to keep the video not as long as possible.
Exactly. So this is mainly going to be about the Batman discussion. So if you want to know about the other stuff, please wait till the end of the video, or yeah. But mainly, this one is going to be about the Batman. And thankfully, Ethan was watching some videos earlier, so he will be able to help discuss about how the Batman is without, again, spoilers. Because, like I said, this channel is absolutely spoiler-free. So if you want a spoiler video, don't look at this. Don't look at this channel. Alright, so without further ado, though, Ethan, the floor is yours.
Okay.
So, the first thing, how did the story go?
Okay, so for those of you who are wondering how the story went, not too terrible, but I seem better than this one. But I'll say, the story from the beginning, not bad. It got more interesting in the beginning. Like, I'm gonna not do too much spoiler. I'm telling you, only thing I'll say this: the beginning of the movie, it gets a lot interesting. Like, I'll say there is some intense action in the beginning. That's all I can say. And let's say little snippet of it is when Batman fights against many criminals right in the Gotham City. I can't say much, but no, it's not the villains. It's more the games. You had fun first. So then Gotham City, it got more brutal. Okay, I noticed it myself. So yeah, but there's an intense moments. Believe me on this one. But if those of you are wondering, hey, is the Joker in there? I can't say much as this video.
Indeed. Well, can you confirm at least that he's at least mentioned, or does he make a cameo appearance?
I would say camo if I'm being honest.
Okay.
But
so,
I can't say much.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, there you go. That's Ethan's opinion on the story. Alright, how did the pacing go?
The pacing, not too terrible. Not as terrible as the other Wonder Brother movies went. I say the pacing was just smooth. Really smooth that I ever seen.
Well, that's good to hear. So, for those who don't know, Warner Brothers movies had a bit of a pacing problem lately with me and Ethan, so it's good to know that Ethan thinks that this one has been a smooth sailing, so that's good. Okay, character development.
Character development, let's just say, I felt like there's some character development was good. Some were just like questionable, like that Catwoman I had question about. Which I do understand that. I can't say much again. Let's say Catwoman fell for her sister or something, or she's not mainly like Catwoman as much as like the other Catwoman I know. But there's some things I'm not a huge fan of is the mask for Catwoman. But Batman on the other hand, he's not as better as Dark Knight trilogy, but at least he did his best.
Oh, there you go.
But the Riddler, though, I'll say this, though. I think I can say this, but I can't say much, okay? Let's say the Riddler is nothing I had never expected in an entire Batman series. And the Riddler, no offense, but without his mask and all that, he looks like a nerd. A nerdy villain I ever seen in my life. Really nerdy.
Fair enough. Now, you guys are probably wondering at this point if I'm going to see this movie. I'm not a big fan of superheroes, guys. I'm even not that big of a fan of it than Ethan is. So don't expect me to watch this one at any point. But if that ever changes, I'll let you guys know. Okay, let's see. How about the music?
Music, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but I do like the mid-theme for Batman itself. But I'll show it to you later. But you will see on YouTube trending later.
Fair enough. Let me see. Am I missing anything?
What about action?
Oh, that's right. Action.
Brilliant I ever seen. That's all I gotta say.
Dang, pretty good action.
But I can't say much. It's intense, okay? It felt intense. So dark. Another thing, it felt like you're actually like watching another horror movie, but action-based.
Dang. That's a pretty good description. Alright. Right. Okay, buddy. Overall, would you consider this one of the best reboots that we've seen for the Batman so far?
I would say so. For reboot-wise, I've seen with the Spider-Man ones, not as good as this.
Yeah. In case you don't know what Ethan's referring to, he's also talking about some of the Tom Holland movies, as well as the Amazing Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield's in.
We don't talk about the Amazing Spider-Man. Let's just say he has a storied history with both me and Ethan. Mostly Ethan.
Yup.
But yeah. Okay. So, overall, what do you think of the movie?
I'm gonna say it's actually not bad as some people think, but I'll say this. It's one of the best movies to date of this year, what I saw. It's one of the best I've seen.
See. Any cons? Not spoiler related, of course.
There should be some cons. Like I said, some acting could have done better. Some character designs also could have done better. That's just my opinion, though. Those of you who are wondering, hey, what character designs are you talking about? Riddler, I guess. The Catwoman. Not all Catwoman. No. Some Catwoman. The Batman. It's fine. I don't mind it, personally. I don't mind it. The Penguin. He's okay. He's just the actual penguin, just like the other penguins. But yeah, I know what some people say. Hey, the Penguin's the greatest in the highlights of the movie. Yes and no, personally, for me. Yes and no.
Fair enough. All right, buddy. Drum roll, please. What's your rating?
I would say between 7 out of 8 out of 10 for this one. So it just depends what you rate it for, my opinion.
Fair enough. Okay, so, in case you're losing track so far, what was your rating for the Uncharted movie?
I thought it was like around 6 or 6.5 out of 10 or something.
That's correct.
Yeah, maybe that's the one.
Yep, 6.5. Feel free to correct us in the comments. But 6.5. So far, this one has the higher rating.
Yep, for me that is.
Indeed. We'll see how the rest of the year goes, but so far, pretty decent start, I guess. Well, the opinions are probably going to get a little higher due to bias towards anime and video games, which, speaking of which, reminder of the next two films coming up. The Sonic movie, which is coming next month, and Jinsu Kenshin, like I said, is coming later this month, but we have to work that out first, so patience. Either way, though, if we do it, Ethan will still we'll still do a discussion on it no matter what.
Yup, so I'm going to tell you, the Batman movie is just one of those movies that I was never expecting, in a good and bad ways. But I'll definitely say this, I'll get that in DVD eventually. But I'll say, it's not as good as the Dark Knight trilogy, I'll be honest. But I cannot compare the two. They're both good in its own ways.
Fair enough. Speaking of Batman, do you have any other plans? I'm pretty sure the fans are wondering now about covering any of the other Batman movies.
So far, I don't have anything yet, but there is some trailer I did see. There is some new Batman animation movie, though. I think it looks like a Batman and a dog or something. It's something Crypto, the super dog or something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. DC Super Pets.
Yep. That's what I meant.
I see. You plan to see that one, maybe?
I'll think about it.
Fair enough. What about the Dark Knight trilogy, since you've seen that one?
Oh, the Dark Knight trilogy? Maybe if I rewatch them again, then maybe, yeah. But I do know those movies are good, but except the third movie was okay, I guess. But at least the acting was good, though, personally. It's just that it wasn't as good as the other two, personally. That's just me.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, that being said, well, thank you for all that, buddy. Okay, now let's get to some real quick updates and some opinions on other things. So, Ethan, tell us what are your quick thoughts on Grand Theft Auto 7, which is the latest installment in the Grand Theft Auto series for the PlayStation system.
Yup. I'm gonna tell you right now. Whoa, once I've been mind-blown for a long time, that racing game just hasn't got me this addicted before. This is kind of where JR was at with Forza Horizon 5, but a little less.
Pretty much. He's been playing it all weekend. That's a good sign. So, yeah, Ethan loves Grand Theft Auto 7 so far, to the point where me and Ethan decided to get the trilogy over with, because it was so cheap at the moment. But now that Grand Theft Auto's probably going to have a bit of positive reputation now, those prices are going to spike, so we got the trilogy before that happened.
I did remember playing the first Grand Theft Auto 1 before on the PS1 I was younger. I just couldn't remember it as much.
So, Ethan and I are going to be playing 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, we'll eventually get gameplay up on the channel so you all can watch it watch it on here. But for the time being, please be patient with us.
Yep.
Yeah, Ethan will let you know his opinion on one point or the other once he's played every single installment, because 5 and 6 are still stuck on the PlayStation 3, and we still have to get that, and we had to cancel on 4 because the shipping was a little too expensive for my and Ethan's taste.
Yeah, and not just that, I'm gonna say, I did try out Grand Theft Auto Sport in the past as different YouTube made, but I'll say, Grand Theft Auto Sport, I look back on it, that's all I gotta say.
Pretty much. But Ethan will give it a second chance once he's played the other ones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, Grand Theft Auto Sport, I can see why not that game is not the best in the series. And plus, for me, if I was the one who could recommend it to you those two, try Grand Theft Auto 7 over Sport. Don't try Sport first, because you're gonna be turned off really fast. Unless if you can handle it more than me.
You heard it here first. Alright, and then finally, Ethan, tell them the update about the Switch real fast.
Okay, so what I would say as a surprising later, well, the Nintendo Switch I have right now is gonna be bye-bye soon, because eventually I will cover up soon, either after this video came out or before it. I'm going to more likely have the new Switch unboxing for you.
Yep, surprise to us. We did say in our Switch anniversary video stream that it was coming the week of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
But well, the DLC. But surprise, it came a couple days. It came a week early. So we're gonna have the unboxing video done a little sooner than expected. So look forward to that. Like Ethan said, more than likely it's coming after this video since I won't need to make any edits. But for that being said, don't expect it right after today because after this video's recording, it is about 11:34. 39, so it might not be up right away since Ethan has to get home. Ethan's not leaving until a little later today, so
as is recording, really.
Yep, as of this recording, so don't expect it too soon. But I can tell you that at least by sometime this week the video should be up.
Yep.
Yeah. So there is that as well. So look forward to it. But that means for the last time showing, buddy.
Well, not these two guys. I have. They're gonna stick with me. The yellow ones. I like those yellow ones. They're a good Joy-Con since arms, really.
This is the last time you'll see me and Ethan both have our launch Nintendo Switches.
Yup. And I can't wait for the new upgrade kickstand and the screen.
But yeah. Well, buddy, you have anything to say to your launch Switch before you give it up?
Well, I'm gonna have to say, it's been nice knowing you, and I had a blast when I had it for lunch.
Indeed. In fact, if you want to see the very first unpacking video that we did for the Switch, I'll link it in the description below as well, so you guys can take a look at the very first time me and Ethan unpacked his launch Nintendo Switch. But I can't believe it, buddy. It's gonna be gone. After this video's recording, Ethan will officially have his new Switch OLED, which will be his Switch for the rest of the time, unless we get another upgrade, of course.
Yep.
But yeah. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate everything that you guys have been doing for the channel. It's been a little bit slower because of work, so I apologize for not getting as many videos out as expected, but I really am trying my best, so thank you for all your patience and all that. It's really appreciated. But that being said, we will see you guys in our next video, which probably coming out next will either be something for Mario Kart to get warmed up for the DLC, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's DLC itself, which is being recorded by yours truly.
Right.
So, yeah. But that being said, I thank you so much, and I will see you guys with Ethan maybe in the next one. This is yours truly, Music Clues.
Ethan, signing out.
And y'all have a nice
gaming day.
See ya.